What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Colgate versus Bucknell college basketball matchup going down Monday, January 20th, 2025. If you like this content, make sure you smash that thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. If you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great week to jump on. I'm headed to Vegas tomorrow, so I'm excited. Hopefully, I get to see some of you guys while I'm out there. Bump into you at one of the sports books. But regardless, we're going to have a ton of action on the board. The plays I'm going to have on the premium side are going to be some of the biggest bets I make when I go to Vegas. And if you guys know us here at Pick Dawgz, when we go to Vegas, we go to do damage. So make sure that you jump on board, whether it's with a daily pass or a long-term pass. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets. And for those with big bankrolls, those looking for a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time. We're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between Colgate and Bucknell, some MLK Day basketball, I should say, or even MLK night, because this is going to be a primetime matchup. But you got Colgate and Bucknell, both 8-11 on the year. But Colgate coming into this one 5-1 in conference play after a fourth straight victory in a 90-67 win over Lafayette last time out, while Bucknell comes into this one 4-2 in conference play after a 73-69 win over Navy. Now, if you want to talk about a conference where anything can happen this year, it feels like that's the Patriot League, at least one of the conferences where it's really prevalent is the Patriot League, where, there are only 3 teams that have double-digit wins this season. They all have 10 wins. Everybody else sub 500, and that's just overall on the year. But when we're talking about conference play, those teams that are sub 500 are still posting winning conference records, and nobody leads the charge like Colgate, 5-1 in conference play, like I mentioned, despite going into conference play 3-10. And Bucknell sort of same boat. They went into conference play 5-9. Now they're 4-2 in conference. But the thing that you notice with Bucknell when you look at their body of work in conference play is that their 4 wins, the 4 wins that they've had in their last 5 games, have all come at home. But you take them out on the road, this turns into a bit of a different Bucknell team where, they have a 2-point overtime loss to Lehigh and a double-digit loss to American. Those losses sting on the surface to begin with because you flip those results and you're 6-0 in conference play. But also because the loss to Lehigh was Lehigh's only conference win this season, and the double-digit loss to American is the team that you are chasing, or at least on the level with right now at 4-2 in conference play. But, we're talking now about going to Colgate, and Colgate is one of those teams, and there are certain teams in certain conferences that just dominate year after year. In the Patriot League so far in the last few years, it's been Colgate. Colgate, 4 straight tournament appearances and 5 in the last 6 seasons under Matt Langle. And we've seen it with other conferences, Vermont in the America East. That just is the first one that comes to mind outside of Colgate. And, there's just teams that sort of just run the table and dominate the conference. And lately it's been Colgate. And I think that Colgate is sort of on their way to doing that once again. KenPom has them projected to go 13-5 in conference play. But to be honest, I think this is a smash spot for Colgate because the thing with Bucknell is that they haven't had a lot of things go right and go their way offensively in conference play. This is a team that's 8th, in 3-point shooting, 8th in 2-point shooting, 8th in offensive efficiency, 9th in effective field goal percentage, and shooting just 66.7% from the line. They are heavily point dependent on free throws in terms of compared to other teams in the conference. 18.4% of their points are coming from the foul line. But again, for a team that gets to the line at the second highest rate in conference play, to only shoot 66.7%, and you're going against a Colgate team that doesn't allow many free throws. They're second in the Patriot League in conference play so far. In free throw rate in conference play. Yeah, I don't know how well that's going to work for Bucknell. Colgate is the most efficient team in the conference on both ends of the floor. They are great at 3-point shooting. They're great at 2-point shooting. They could stand to be a little bit better from the foul line, and they need to do a better job of taking care of the basketball. But the thing is, we've seen Colgate, like I said, dominate in certain spots. Like I said, they walloped Lafayette. They walloped Boston U at home. They had a couple close calls against Navy and Lehigh, winning those games by single digits. But I just think Bucknell going on the road, said we saw them stumble against American. I think we can see them stumble here as well. I'm going to lay the points with Colgate in this one, the 6.5, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.